Hello, this is Pearl with Megan and Nicole in my group, and we are going to talk a little bit more about personal learning environments and how we created a personal learning environment to finish our project. So first, what I would like to talk about is what exactly is a personal learning environment. Personal learning environment can be described as a set of tools, data sources, connections, and/or activities that each person uses to learn. And that comes from the article written by Mr. Compton. Personal learning environments are a byproduct of the Web 2.0 movement. It's all about creating something that is controlled entirely by the student or by the user. And it's all based on his or her needs, kind of tailoring the internet and different social media sites to what you need it to be, to what the user needs it to be. Some examples of where you may have seen personal learning environments before, you can see in this graphic here, something like social media. Okay, Facebook, Google+, Twitter, all ways to tailor what you want to see and what you want to share with the world. Obviously, talking face-to-face is going to help grow your personal learning environment, as well as any of these other resources. Online courses and webinars, news aggregators, references, graphics, so many different options for you to tailor your personal learning environment. It's really all what you want it to be. Next, what I wanted to do is show you how the three of us used a personal learning environment to meet our goal of creating our nonlinear PowerPoint that describes PLEs. The first thing that we wanted to do, or that we needed to do, was use the Canvas learning management system that's provided to us through Olivet. This is a really great tool. It's a little more static than the typical personal learning environment, but there are some options for users to kind of tailor it to their needs. You can do stuff like creating different titles for your classes. You can create colors. Something that we needed to do for our project was create a group. This group on the Canvas learning management system was a great starting point for us. It enabled us to kind of share some emails and start our discussion on what exactly we were doing and what the expectations were for the project. From there, after we shared our Google emails, we were able to go into the Google Apps suite and create a Google Doc. The Google Doc allowed us to review what the expectations were for the project, share some ideas of where we thought it was going to go, as well as some research that we had found that we may want to include within our presentation. Again, Google is a great aspect to a personal learning environment because so much of it you are able to kind of customize to your needs as a user. On that same note, we went into Google Slides and were able to start a PowerPoint presentation remotely. None of us were living close enough where we could meet, so Google allowed us to put all of this information together. We were able to comment on the slides that you can see here, as well as share different information that we had. Once I saw that the Google Slides presentation was up and about, I went to Diigo and started looking at different articles and websites that I had saved to my library to further my information about personal learning environments. This was a really great tool for me because I was able to see what articles would be helpful and what articles would not be helpful. Again, that's another great tool or another great aspect of personal learning environments, is that it really is a way for students and users to look at all of the information that the internet has available to them and really disseminate between what is going to be useful and what is not going to be useful. From there, I decided to use my Screencast-O-Matic, another great part of a PLE or personal learning environment, to customize how I wanted to present the information. I wanted to make sure that our professor was able to see that we know how to create videos, we know how to embed the videos into a PowerPoint, and that we're making sure that we are presenting information in a way that works for all that are going to be participating in the presentation. From there, and we're still working on it, we are going to finalize our PowerPoint, make sure everything is in there. Something that I plan to do is then go to my website that we're creating for the class and embed a video here, or this video, under the teacher resources and as well as the student resources. It gives more information for teachers about what a PLE is, excuse me, and how they can use it. Students would also benefit from this information, especially if their instructor is asking them to create a personal learning environment. Furthermore, a great thing about using the Screencast-O-Matic is that you are able to upload your videos to YouTube, so I would definitely be uploading this to my YouTube channel. Another thing that I'm considering about doing is sharing it on Twitter. That's a really easy, quick way to learn more about the teaching community and participate in that global discussion about Web 2.0 and how all of these tools are helping learners and users personalize their learning experience. So what we encourage you to do is go out there and continue to grow and develop your own personal learning environment. Thank you so much for watching the video.